I do want to pivot now and talk about Marilyn Manson, because recently actress Evan Rachel Wood has come forward with detailed claims of abuse. Can you catch some of our viewers up with what's going on here?
To remind everybody, Marilyn Manson is a musician that became pretty popular during the 1990s, pretty out there with his eccentric lifestyle. Dita Von Teese was one woman in his life. She's an entertainer, and she is also pretty wild and popular in terms of her performances, but it was Evan Rachel Wood. She is the star of the show Westworld, as many people might know, but she came forward after kind of giving a cryptic tease a while ago about having been in an abusive relationship or having some type of abusive presence in her life, revealing that that abuser was Marilyn Manson. The details that she shares, she called it grooming because she was just 19 years old. He was 38 at the time, so double her age. But this emotional and physical grooming that took place that involved what she said was sexual abuse, which he allegedly committed. Now, she's also talked to the FBI about this because there's a broader case that's being built here.
I know that her brave stance, as you said, even prompted another Game of Thrones actress recently, Esme Bianco, to come forward with her own allegations against Manson. And I think that it's an interesting time right now. While we don't want to accuse and throw anyone under the bus without actual proof, I think it is a much better environment for women who have been abused to come forward and to find their strength in numbers and feel like they're actually going to be taken seriously and supported.
You point out Esme Bianco. She says that Marilyn Manson, during their time together, repeatedly cut her with a knife, bit her, and even chased her with an axe at one point. She says, quote, not a misunderstood artist, in reference to who Marilyn Manson is, but someone who deserves to be behind bars for the rest of his life. So with Esme Bianco coming forward, it makes roughly about a dozen women that have come forward with allegations against Manson that we know of. And again, the FBI is actively looking into this.
Medically speaking, I mean, that type of grooming behavior and abusive behavior, controlling behavior towards another person, you know, speaks to some sort of underlying personality disorder that has to be addressed, and that type of behavior has to be put to a stop. Well, moving on, another actor who's been in the news with abuse allegations is Shia LaBeouf. Can you break down what we need to know there, Thomas?
So Shia LaBeouf is someone that we've all been pretty well aware of for a long time because he started out as a child actor, a Disney star. But these recent allegations, they stem from the musician FKA Twigs, who recently filed this lawsuit in LA accusing the actor of sexual battery, assault, and infliction of emotional distress.
Has Shia reacted to these allegations?
And he stated, quote, I'm not in any position to tell anyone how my behavior made them feel. I have no excuses for my alcoholism or aggression, only rationalizations. I have been abusive to myself and everyone around me for years. I have a history of hurting the people closest to me. I'm ashamed of that history, and I'm sorry of those that I've hurt, and there's nothing really else that I can say.
Right, we know that Shia has had an ongoing history of alcohol and drug abuse, and he's tried to go through rehab a number of times. We know it's difficult, but so this type of erratic behavior speaks to potentially that he is going through that difficult period, and we know it's difficult to get through it. We wish him all the best. Thomas, thank you for the inside scoop. We always appreciate the great insight that you have.
Thanks. I love being here. So have me back anytime, and maybe on happier topics or something.
We're going to hold you to that. You can check Thomas out daily on DailyMailTV.